It's arrived! Hi guys, so here it is. I am now the proud owner of a Mavic 2 Pro with smart controller kit. So in this kit it comes with its own standalone controller that should, I hope, be paired to the device. So no need to use my phone, no worries about flat batteries or charging batteries on the phone. This has got a 2.5 hour lifespan, I understand. So all good to go. Okay, so in this video I'm going to unbox this unit, check it out, and also share with you what you need to know as a novice when buying a drone in the UK. I'm going to share the experience of purchasing from DJI through Amazon, because that wasn't all straightforward. I came to the conclusion that this Mavic Pro 2 with the Hasselblad 1-inch camera was the best drone in 2019. So the next thing I needed to find out was where to buy it from and what other things I required with it. So I actually ended up buying this off Amazon. It was from DJI in Europe, but through Amazon. And I was a little bit frustrated that I'm normally used to prime next day delivery. But during the purchase process, I saw it wasn't going to be delivered for about a week. So pretty slow. I since have been on Amazon to find out that there's a company called Cool Toys. They say they can do next day delivery. So possibly I could have gone with them. But even more frustrating was I use a website called Quidco, and I buy loads of things through Quidco where you get cash back. So tried and tested, got lots of holidays by going through Quidco and get hundreds of pounds discount. And I've since looked on Quidco to find there's a company called Drones Direct that are the only drones supplier that Quidco support. And I could have got 4%, which this costs £17.79 just this box. So I could have saved about £72 in cash back there. This box actually came in this box, and that is it. Just a piece of paper telling me that it's a UK version. But I was pretty frustrated that this nearly £2,000 electrical gadget came in a box, and as you can see, when you throw it in there, if anybody during transit would have tipped it up the other way, it will be rattling around in there, which not a great start. It looks okay, looks like it's not damaged, but again, not a great start. Why didn't they put some, as we all do when we pack something, even if it's not a lot of money, you make it, you pack it out. So again, DJI fell down there on that score. So I had to then, through research, the advice was to buy some of these. These are PolarPro lens covers, so filter packs. There's a pack of 6. Look on Amazon. I'll put some links in the description below of where I got all this stuff from, and other links to other videos that give you better advice than I can give you about these. I haven't obviously tried any of this. They were £149. You can just go for a pack of 3. I assume you can get a pack of 3 of the polarizers or a pack of 3 of the neutral density ones. Also to this, I have ordered 2 other batteries, so I assume there's a battery in here, and I've ordered 2 other batteries because if their batteries on this unit last about 30 minutes, I understand something like 10-20%, probably nearer 20%, you need to keep at all times for safety, so it doesn't just fall out of the sky. Buying 3 batteries, I'm hoping will give me nearer well over an hour and 15 minutes, whatever it is, of flying time. And then to capture the video and stills, if that's what you want to do with this, this comes with some internal storage if you were to forget these, but I'm not going to forget them because I've got 2, and these are 128 gig micro SD cards to obviously capture my video. Okay, just a note on the price of these. These were pretty cheap, I thought, for cards. You know, they're not the smallest 128s. These were £36 each. The batteries, again, DJI was selling them for 129 each. I bought my two for 120 each from another supplier off Amazon, but I did contact them directly to check that they were original, because on Amazon they are selling, there's quite a few pattern ones, non-original. So I did check that they are original, and I understand when they arrive, I can not only check the serial number, I assume off the DJI website to check they are original, but you can also check whether they've actually been used before, so how many hours or how many charges they've had. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing you need to think about before putting this in the air is what happens if it crashes. Well, on the videos I've seen so far, it's supposed to be really intelligent. It's supposed to be able to take off itself, land itself, return to home itself. So that sounds all pretty intuitive and nothing could go wrong. But you know, you're flying an unmanned aircraft here. So with that in mind, as I say, critical to get some form, for me, critical to have some form of insurance. And lo and behold, DJI give you a thing called, I think it's called Care Refresh. So that would be my first choice until I did the research and found out the pros and cons of that. Seems to be more cons than pros for me. It's more of a sort of warranty plus. So if you were to just crash the unit through error or malfunction, as long as you can return the drone to the manufacturer, they will, for I think about £130, give you a replacement. Now it might not be your drone, they might fix it, or they might just give you what I understand, a refurb version. So that's not cool for me. I've seen quite a few videos now. Guys have lost these, have gone out of control, whatever, through mainly user error, but they're not covered. Also with the DJI Care Refresh, I couldn't see that it had any liability, so any public liability. So again, if you crash your drone into someone's brand new car or whatever, you're going to be possibly footing a big bill. There were a couple of membership clubs that said, well, buy into our membership and we'll give you insurance. It was quite complicated and it seemed quite expensive. There was another company that said we just do the craft only, not liability. Other companies just give public liability. I checked out Flock Cover, Insure for Drones, Drone Cover Club, Phantom Flight School, Photo Guard. All of these offer some type of insurance. It wasn't quite fully comprehensive at a competitive price for the hobbyist like me. The two that really stood out for me were one called, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, I think it's flyicarus.com, and they came back with fully comprehensive with £1 million worth of public liability for £138. Nice website. I spoke to the guy on the phone. I rang both this one and one called Cover Drone, and I was really tempted to go with the flyicarus.com. It just seemed to advertise really tailored for the hobbyist like myself. The one I'm going to plump for is coverdrone.com, slightly cheaper at £136. Again, £1 million cover. They will give you a free app, a Fly Safe app, which I think you can get online anyway. But the thing that sold it for me is on the review sites, they had a lot more reviews, I think 900 and something, whereas the other company had only about 70 reviews. Both were outstanding reviews. Many people have said they're really easy to use. Couldn't actually find anyone that said they paid out. So, you know, I'm just going to have to trust that it is okay. I believe that the Cover Drone is the one to go for. It's a little bit cheaper, seemed to be fully comprehensive, international coverage, unlimited claims, and the excess was £100 as opposed to several others was £130. So now all there is to open the box, see what we've got. So let me have a quick look. Now I saw a guy actually open one of these, not with the special new smart controller, and he opened this box, was so overwhelmed he was sniffing the inside, saying it smelled like a new car. So got a little open sticker here. So this is a Mavic 2 Pro with smart controller. I didn't quite know how it was going to be delivered. I didn't know they did it as a pack like that, so that's quite nice. Again, when I was reviewing, you know, which drone to buy, I think you automatically think of, oh, will it go a long way? Will it fly a long time? Will it fly fast? Will it fly high? So I was looking at videos where people have actually flown this. I think it is up to 8 kilometers, which is about 5 miles, I think. So I could have actually gone for a much cheaper model if you didn't want that range, I believe. And now I've learned also that in the UK, you're not allowed to fly this thing further than you can see. So, which I've been told is about 500 meters. And because all this is logged on and data tracked, that if anything happens, you will have to supply this sort of flight course, so they'll know if you just fly it off 8 kilometers, which is illegal. Well, there it is, all nicely packed. I'll sniff it like the guy. No, I'm not sure what he was on. Okay, that's really heavy. That's a really nice unit, and there it is. It is quite nice to actually get this out of the box. You know, that is really nice. I don't know what it is about it, but it's really, yeah, I don't know. It's a little robot. That is cool. That is a cool piece of kit. It is quality. You know, I can see what that guy was on about. It's like opening an Apple product. You know, if you ever have, you know, it's simple. It's inscribed in here, Mavic 2. It's just really a quality. You know, it's like in a presentation box. That's cool. Okay, I've just started looking through the manuals and stuff, and we're here to help as the DGI Care Refresh that I spoke about. Just a bit more information on that. It says you get 2 replacements for a small charge within 1 year and cover a wide range of accidents, including water damage and collisions, giving you total peace of mind. Apart from if you smash it into something, you won't be covered with public liability. And 2, if you can't get the darn thing back, this piece of paper is useless. Get free shipping though, if you were to use it. Like I say, I don't think a small charge, okay, in the grand scheme of things, of the thing's nearly worth 2 grand, paying 130 quid. Is that a small charge? To me, that's on top of the initial cost of the cover, which I believe is about 109, 140 quid, whatever it is. Yeah, not that good. Those little controllers, they're a spare set, so I've just checked that I've got everything. This is an impressive piece of kit. You know, the other way of doing this with the cheaper option is to get just sort of a tiny little screen, and you wire your telephone into it. I'm sure there's loads of issues with compatibility, I understand you've got to wire it in. There's going to be battery drainage issues possibly. This, I understand, goes for 2.5 hours. It's just really cool. It is cool. There's the little antennas. I understand they come out like that when you're flying it. And underneath there's some more little controllers. So these are actually a spare set. Checked everything's here. Really cool. Can't wait to fly the thing now. Okay, so I hope this has been an informative video for you, and I hope you can learn from everything I've researched so far. So thanks for watching, and see me in the next one.